am Steve.
So the Minecraft movie trailer came out, I want to say about a week and a half ago, and I'm pretty late to the party now. But oh my god, this film looks so bad. Like I watched this trailer the first time, and I generally thought this was all right. I thought the CGI looked cool. I thought the character designs of the Minecraft characters themselves looked cool. I did not care for the human characters in this, but I thought they might be all right. I didn't cringe too hard. And I recently watched this trailer again, and yeah, this is absolutely god awful. This trailer is so bad. Like everybody online has already rinsed this topic and already talked about how shit this looks. And you know what? They're so right. They are so right. I don't know what I actually saw the first time, because looking at this trailer, it's just very clear they don't really have a strong idea of what they want to do with this IP. They're just cashing in on Minecraft. That's all it is. It's a quick cash in with some celebrities, Jason Momoa and Jack Black, and it's just one of these human CG crossover hybrids again that we've seen so many times, and they're so most for the most part they are so shit. I think one of the only good ones to do it, in my opinion, was Scooby Doo and the Sonic movies. To me, whenever I played the Minecraft games, I always got this sense of loneliness. You know, there was a great atmosphere created by the music and the way the world looked. Everything about it kind of screamed to me, at least, that Steve would be a lonely person. And I really loved that vibe of the game. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I'm not really into the Minecraft community like that, but when I used to play it, I really got that vibe, and I thought it was great. And I thought there could always be a good chance for them to make a movie and to really put in, that Steve is the only one of his kind around here until he meets, someone else. Maybe that Alex character, I think it is, the ginger one. And so I always thought if they were ever to make a movie, it could be about Steve just living in this world, fighting zombies, fighting creepers, chopping trees down, building houses and stuff, and just living here with all these villagers that can't speak his language. They don't speak English, and they don't look like him. They look completely different. They're completely, they're their own entity, and it's just Steve on his own until he meets Alex, and then maybe they form a friendship and go on a quest or something. Like, it could have been an actual fun film. I actually do stand by my idea and think they could have made this film something truly fun. Maybe even ending the film with a fight with the Ender Dragon, and then the sequel could have been about the Nether, or something. They could have done it. There's a lot of ways they could have written this film, and they chose, by the look of it, the most generic way possible. This looks so fucking bad. God damn, they did not cook with this. They fucked this up. The most obvious point I want to make is Jack Black as Steve does not work in the slightest. They did not even try. They just got Jack Black on that set and slapped a shitty Steve costume on him and then called it a day. They did not do anything. I don't know if the blockhead would have looked good in CGI. I don't know if it would have looked good if they tried to make Jack Black as a blockhead. But this film, as everybody has said, should have been animated, fully animated, 3D animation, could have looked beautiful. Big shots of wide environments, Steve just digging at night by himself, trying to sleep, and zombies knocking on the door. They could have done something so fun with this, and they just chose the absolute worst idea of the humans coming into the Minecraft world. Jason Momoa, I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. He does not fit into this environment. None of these humans actually fit in. They look like they're standing on a bad green screen. It looks horrible. This looks disgusting. The trailer looks disgusting when the humans are in it. Before that, with the just CGI shot, it looks alright. It did. And I still stand by the sheep and the pigmen and that look fine. I kind of like the CGI on them, but everything else, the humans look disgusting. The humour in this is very typical standard humour for these kind of films, for these live action crossover films. It's not funny, it's boring, it's generic, and we've seen this time and time again. And the reason I get annoyed is because, again, I think there is potential in a Minecraft movie. I generally think they could make something beautiful, something atmospheric, and something really wholesome. It could have been a funny, almost coming of age story for Steve. Learning to find his confidence, getting out there more, exploring the different biomes. There's a lot of things they could have done, and they just didn't do any of it. They just did not give a single shit. And apparently this film's been in development for a long time. I don't see it. Where's the work gone? This looks like garbage. It's going to make a lot of money, probably past $1 billion, because all the kids are going to want to watch this. All the fans of Minecraft are going to want to watch this. Video game fans are going to want to watch this. And I just think everybody deserves better. When I was a kid, I watched movies like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and that is a godly tier film. That is fantastic. It's one of the best films ever made.
You know how much I sacrificed?
I also watch things like Coraline, a children's stop motion animation film, and it's got a very strong horror vibe to it, and it treats their characters very maturely, and it's an amazing film. And then it's sad to see kids growing up with things like the Minecraft movie, where there just doesn't seem to be any effort in this. It just feels like pure garbage, cynical garbage that they pull out because they have the IP and they want to make some quick money. So they slap in two celebrities, Jason Momoa and Jack Black, neither of which look like they suit this film. As for a matter of fact, none of the humans suit this film. This looks revolting. Again, I can't stress how wrong this film looks. It looks like everyone's standing on an ugly green screen. And the plot from the trailer, it feels so boring. They're going to get sucked into the video game world, learn a little bit about themselves, find a way out, and go home. It's shit. This is pure shit. And like Minecraft truly fell off with this one. I mean, the game's still going strong. I know a lot of people playing it, but this film, my God, someone should have let bro do something else with the script, because this is not it. But yeah, again, I'm not a massive Minecraft fan. I'm not into the communities and everything. I don't even play the game anymore. But when I used to play it, I used to get that atmospheric vibes from it. And yeah, there's all this potential that, you know, it triggers your imagination and it gets you thinking about the lore of this world, and you want to learn more about these creatures and about Steve and everything. And it just lends itself to a film. It would have been such an amazing film if they took their time. And I can actually see an OG studio as well, like Pixar back in the day. If they would have tackled this kind of film, they could have made this chef kiss beautiful. And it's just not what we're going to get. And it's sad, because if this movie's going to do well and it's going to get a sequel, and then the sequel will probably be like this. Like with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the first one, yeah, it was pretty generic, but it had heart and it had charm to it, that enough to say that, you know, I had a fun time with it. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but it's not a bad movie. It's got charm. The second movie, boy, did they fix it. My God, bringing in more CGI characters, more fan favourite Sonic the Hedgehog characters, respecting the lore more and taking itself so seriously. They really cooked with that film, and it was fantastic. It was all the better for it, apart from that stupid human scene in the middle, which we don't talk about that scene. My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! But yeah, and they seem to be cooking even harder with the third film. Sonic Movie 3 is looking to be a banger, with Shadow the Hedgehog voiced by Keanu Reeves of all people. They are taking that IP seriously, and they are giving fans what they want. And this movie, this Minecraft movie, should have listened to that and should have seen what they did, and, you know, essentially copied it for the better, you know, copied the right things about it. And it should have been in CGI, you know, it should have been animated, should have been. But yeah, hopefully we get some good music in this and a couple of memes from Jack Black. But